Hello and welcome to Module 7 of BIB355, Introduction to Biblical Interpretation. Just going to walk you through a couple things that might be helpful this week. First off, when you look at the lecture, you'll see that we are looking at application once again and really trying to focus on three levels: the personal, interpersonal, and corporate, so that we would look at each scripture and think, what does this have to do with me? What does this have to do with me as I relate to another person? And what does this have to do with many people? Almost like first person, second person, and third person. Pretty straightforward way of looking at application. And to give you a little help with the assignment, certainly read the assignment description. Also look at the rubric. But I want to provide for you a potential outline that you can use that might help you structure your assignment. Here is what I would do if I was doing this assignment. Like any quality assignment for college, I'd do an introduction, and at the end I'd have a conclusion. In between, I would structure it this way. I would do the James exegesis, and this can be really brief, as we've gone through this several times. Really maybe just 3 to 4 sentences describing the book of James, Epistle of James, and maybe a little bit about our particular passage. Then move on to the 3 levels of application that you see in chapters 2, 8 through 11. Then move on to Hosea, and since we have not done much in Hosea, you're going to need to take a little bit more time to break that down and introduce that. Like you can see there, I think it would be important to talk a little bit about the author, the date, the culture, the setting. If you can just talk a little bit about the storyline that's going on in Hosea, and then focus in on how chapter 11, verses 1 through 3 fit in the overall structure. I think you could do that probably in 2 paragraphs, and be sure to cite any verses that come up as you explain yourself, or any scholarly resources like a commentary. Then you can talk about the 3 levels of application that you see in 11, 1 through 3. Then the last section before your conclusion would be how the themes and ideas and applications in the 2 passages in James and in Hosea may be interrelated. I hope that helps. Have a great week.